as part of the UVing section of the traffic cone, I'd like to offer you a tip for actually for when you come on to texturing your items and how to incorporate this within your UVing pipeline. So we have our roughly laid out UVs here, and we have our traffic cone. We don't really want to add any more geometry to this. For our kind of model, we don't want to add any more triangles to it. We want to keep it at the kind of 208 that we're at the moment. But for the traffic cone, we've seen on the reference images, we have this white reflective material that goes all around the traffic cone. And obviously we can see that our UV laying out to allow appropriate kind of UV stretching doesn't allow us to kind of lay out even shapes. So what we're going to do for this is we're actually going to add a couple of extra edge loops into this traffic cone, and this will be our guide for our white material. Now what I would do is I'd save your asset out and then in a separate scene file create this, because we don't really want to add this geometry in permanently. It's just for our UVs. So what we're going to do is we're going to add, using the multi-cut in the modeling toolkit, we're going to use control and add an edge loop in, and we're going to say that this is the bottom of our kind of white material and this section is the top. Yeah, and we can see in our UV that we've actually added these two lines, and what this will allow us to do is in Photoshop it'll allow us to meet up these edges, so we can create a Bezier curve with the correct shape, or we can warp it into this shape once we've kind of done all our patterning and everything like that. Okay, so that's just one of the tips. Again, for this, you wouldn't use this in the final model. You'd have the stripped out version. It's just there as a guide, so it just shows you that you can actually add in edge loops as a guide for sort of where extra kind of texture map areas need to be.